Welcome back to another episode of the Breadwinner Energy Podcast. You guys, oh my gosh, that squeal, I have been doing this squeal all day, and I'm going to tell you guys why, but the energy, I don't know what it is. The energy of February is magical. It is so good. I'm so glad to be past January. January lasted forever, but I have so many things to tell you guys, which is why the podcast is late today because I didn't record an episode over the weekend because I was finishing up a few things and I had to get everything full circle before I could record an episode. So I'm recording this in real time. You guys are going to be listening to it literally within hours of me recording this. Because again, I didn't pre-record something for you because I needed to get through what I had to get through to get to this point. It will all make sense by the end of the episode. So if you have been on this journey with me over the last year, I mean, even more than that, right? I'm going into year 9 in business, which is crazy. But if you've been with me over the last year, you know the mess, the craziness of my life and my business. I went through a legal issue, tore my business down, reopened with one idea, and then like kind of canned that and went back to my old offers, and that didn't feel good. And now everything has come full circle and the energy is so good. Last week, I did my 3-day live event called the Six Figure CEO, and I'm going to be playing some clips from that workshop, those 3 days, in the next coming episodes because it was so good, and we had such good feedback, and everyone was like, "Tay, you're back. Your energy is back. We can feel your energy. It's so good. You're on fire. Hello, who is she? Where is she?" And I felt it. Like I was like, "Oh my God, it feels so good." It feels so exciting to just like feel like Mama is back, you guys. My website has been completely redone, and I also just completely burned down 2 of my OG programs. You guys are probably like, Tay, what the fuck is happening? Are you manic? No, I'm not. But everything that happened over the last year has led me to this moment. And it's weird because when you're in the thick of it, you cannot see outside of it. Like you can't see how this is going to come full circle. You can't see why things are happening. You just can't, right? You're in it. You don't really understand it. And it's not until you come out of it that you're like, oh my God, everything really does happen for a reason. And I used to hate when people would say this to me, especially when I'm in like the thick of a breakdown. My mom is like the queen of this. I've had so many breakdowns over the last year, and she's like, everything always works out for a reason. And I'm like, if you don't shut your mouth, girl. But it's true. Like, as annoying as it is, it's so true. And the reason I know that it's like this is a full circle moment was because when I reopened my business last summer after that whole legal shutdown shit, I was like, I really want to move into like energy coaching and mindset coaching and like life coaching. But I was like, but that's not really it. And then I went back to business coaching because I was like, I love business coaching. And then it was like this weird in between of like all the things, but it like didn't, the pieces of the puzzle were like all on the table, but I literally just could not put them together. And I don't know what the reason was, but I couldn't. And it finally came full circle for me last week. And I was like, you know what? I'm burning this shit down. But I'm not really burning it down because I'm like just shifting into this next level me for next level you. And so it's not really burning. It's more of just like, I'm going to do what I feel called to do. I'm going to do what I love. I'm going to do what I'm good at. I'm going to do what lights me the fuck up. And I'm going to change lives doing it because I always have, but I just did it in a different way. I've now been in, like I said, business for now 9, almost going on my 9th year. And I've coached so many people, it's not even funny. Because when I was in my agency, I was doing consulting for wedding professionals. And then I coach service providers. And now I coach coaches. And like, I have coached so many people. And every single person that's come through my coaching programs, every single person has been like, wow, I'm a totally different person because of you. Like, I feel totally different, more confidence. Like I just feel like a totally different person from the moment that I started working with you. Some of them hit 6 figures, some of them made 50K, some of them didn't even make money, but they were like, my life has changed for the rest of my life. Right. And it wasn't so much about like the metric of money. It was more of like the feeling, the shift, the identity, the next level. And I was like, this is what I love to do. It's what I'm naturally good at. And it's what every single client leaves with. Yes, I'm still teaching strategy. Yes, I'm still teaching business. Yes, I'm still helping you make a lot of money. But the money, the shift and how much money you make, it comes from the energy. It comes from the identity shift. It comes from being your next level self. And when you master that, that is when you make a lot of money because it feels good, because you're coming into the cycle of who you're meant to be. And that was how everything shifted. And so I told you guys last week, I don't know if I told you guys on the podcast, but I put it on social media. I put it on, what am I saying? My email list that the coach school needed a new name. I was like, the coach school just doesn't fit anymore. Like, it's not what it is. It's not even just for coaches. It's for coaches, it's for service providers, it's for consultants, and it's more than being a coach. And so the new name of the coach school is called the Power Move. The Power Move is a group coaching program and a mastermind. It's still 12 months long, but we're coaching on 6 core pillars. The 6 core pillars of this program and mastermind are number one, your life first business model and creating feminine flow within your life and business. It's about the balance, it's about receiving, it's about not always being in your masculine energy because this totally wrecked me. My body, my mental health, my hormones, my relationship was always being in my masculine energy caused me so many issues. Not having a life first business model that allows me to be a mother first and a wife first caused me so much pain in my life. So this is one of the most important key pillars of what I teach and coach on because it is the foundation for everything else you do. The next piece of this is about emotional resilience and self-trust. This is so important because this is what is going to filter out unaligned clients. This is what's going to filter out you playing at the next level, playing at your as your bigger self, your best self, because you have this emotional resilience to experience all the thoughts and feelings and emotions, and you trust yourself to do the shit. You trust yourself to go through the process. You trust yourself that when it's hard, I can get out of it. That is also a very key foundation piece for your next level. Number three is we're talking about next level leadership, being a leader in your business, leading by example, walking the walk, as well as business operations, because obviously there needs to be some kind of strategy to the way that you run your business. But the foundational piece of this is literally your leadership skills, being a fucking leader. Again, this is all about just like not playing small. Number four is money mindset and CEO mindset. Again, next level you. This is all about the energy of becoming your next level. This is about thinking about yourself differently, thinking about money differently, showing up differently, literally being the CEO of your life and business. Number five is creating a powerful brand, being in your authority. The brand, your brand is going to be every single thing that we work on because this is like this full circle piece of you of like, how are you going to be bold? How are you going to show up more authentically? How are you going to not be afraid of what people think of you? How are you going to become next level you through your brand, presence, and authority? This is where you're going to be bold and fierce and unapologetically owning your shit, owning what you're good at, owning what you do and what makes you different, even if it ruffles some feathers, even if people don't like it. And then number six is all about sales and offer mastery. Again, next level. This is for the woman who is ready for her next level. You are ambitious, you're ready for leadership, you are tired of playing by the rules, you've probably been in business a while, but you need a major energetic shift because what you're doing feels stiff. It feels stagnant. It doesn't feel good anymore. It doesn't feel fun. It doesn't light you up. It doesn't feel like, oh my God, like the energy, like I can't explain it. It's a feeling. You're maybe a visionary woman, but you need a little more structure. You're a woman who's really, really ready to own your shit, own your story, own what you're good at. You are done playing surface level. You are done with the surface level growth. You are done with the like doing it, playing by the rules. This is how I should post. This is the strategy. This is the hook. You're done with it. You know you have a bigger purpose. You are ready to go to your next level and you're ready to play really fucking big. If this is you and you're still in this space of like, this is all of me, but also I don't know how to get out of it, you need to apply for the Power Move. It is a mastermind plus coaching program. Again, it's a newer version of Coach School. So Coach School is no longer, this is now the what's replaced Coach School. It is 12 months long. application only, small rooms, hands-on coaching with me every single week on Zoom calls and in Slack. And we have over 100 trainings in the portal, but that's just like an added bonus because the biggest bonus here is how we take who you are, your gifts, your magic, what makes you you, and we turn that into a profitable brand and help you play at your next level. Okay. So if this is you and you feel like this is the space for me, apply right now. We are starting on February 17th. We will kick off with an all-day virtual retreat, and then we will coach together for the next 12 months. We will have quarterly retreats, weekly coaching calls, weekly Slack coaching. It's all with me. And then you will learn our core method, which is called POWER. So P, powerful presence. O, offers and sales. W is for wealth and CEO mindset. E, emotional resilience and leadership. And number 5 is your rhythm and your flow, your feminine flow, your life versus business, your business operations. It is still 10K. We have a payment plan for 12 months of 888. Put your application in right now. We are kicking off on February 17th, and this is where you become a power player. This is where you become your next level self. This is where you find and rebuild yourself. You step into your power. You create actual work-life balance that feels doable and feels really good. And you use your energy and your vision to create the business that you've wanted for so long. This is the place for you to do it. Get your applications in right now. And over the next few episodes on here, I will be giving you clips of the CEO, the six-figure CEO training that I did, which was so good. It was all about the energy, the mindset, the brand, the next level you. And then we'll talk later in the month about my other program, Offer Bootcamp, which is now called Authority. But I'm not going to tell you about that one today. You'll have to go over to our new website, check that one out. And if you think that the power move is for you, but you're not sure, shoot me a message on Instagram at @itstaydaniels_LLC, or just put your application in and we can chat. And I will chat with you on the next episode.